Me mama kwaba eba EK Manual Studio. Ene yeba bekasa afa how students react after they finish writing their last paper on campus. Me din edi ku campus and I wish me signing for so a me wo abrantie kokosto na ne din edi Darlington. Na wish me sabenku so a ye wo abrantie tuntum broni a ne din edi Manual. Me mama kwaba eba EK Manual studio eso.
That's
Thank you.
All right. And you mentioned say every Manual eso. What was the experience when you finished writing your last paper on campus?
Oh, thank you very much, Pukua. It wasn't easy at all. You see, everybody who read or who is an accounting student, BSc Accounting Education, University Campus, Kumasi Campus, Aamusted, now Aamusted or Tanoso. It wasn't easy at all, Charlie.
Oh, okay.
It was very tough, especially our last paper. I don't know whether intentionally the lecturers they decide to do that or we can't tell, but it is very difficult. The last papers on campus are very difficult, but you know, after paper, what you have to do is you have to enjoy. But some of us it's like we were a little bit cool down because Charlie the paper it was very tough. Ned and Casantina, like am I head down because if you realize burning the night, you know, I'm not a last minute learner. Those of you who know me is aware that I'm not a last minute learner. So you would burn a night and you go, and you know 5 questions you can't even answer 2 or maybe 1 perfectly. Charlie, it is very sad.
Okay, so after your last paper, what did you do? Did you go and sleep or you went outside to enjoy yourself?
Thank you. The reason I'm laughing is that Charlie, my burning night I can't sleep again. As the return is, I have to join the Zuluku. No matter how. So I was having a lot of friends who were part of, you know, the excitement and enjoyment. The brass band is there. They are doing this Zuluku thing. You can't just leave and go.
Okay.
So we were all part and we were, you know, enjoying ourselves.
All right, let me come to Darlington. What was your experience?
Thank you, Kukua. As my brother said, I also did accounting. I read accounting at Aamusted. Now, okay, then it was Trinity, but now Aamusted. Okay. Actually, I also did taxation as my last paper.
All right.
And actually, it was difficult.
Oh, okay.
Though we did learn. I won't say we didn't learn. We did learn, but it was difficult. Actually, I did this thing called mining throughout. So I did mining, and we went to the paper, and we couldn't actually do much. So me, after the paper, I actually went to the house to sleep.
You went to the house to sleep?
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't join the Soloku Diamond I was talking about?
Oh, no, not at all.
Wow.
I wasn't in the mood for celebration.
Oh, okay.
Though I was glad I had finished school, all right, but I wasn't in the mood for celebration because the last paper wasn't
Was it that day that you didn't celebrate, or after you went to sleep, the next day you went to enjoy yourself?
Sure, you could say it that way. After the paper, when the day passed, the following day, yes. But that day, nah, I wasn't in the mood for celebration.
There is a rumors going on that a boy lost his soul right after their last paper. Have you heard? About it.
Yes, yesterday, we saw it on people's status, posting those stories. And actually, I don't know the guy particularly, but I think it's an unfortunate incident that has happened.
Okay.
I don't know much about the story. I don't know if my friend have.
Okay, Manuel, do you know anything about it?
Yeah, sure. You see, because of how we were on campus, how we related to do on campus. I was there and someone called me that someone has lost his life, and actually it's a guy. Just after their last paper, it was around 11. Then by 6, they said the guy is no more. I was like, how? It was, and the guy responded, they are yet to find out. I was like, so what actually happened is that, oh, the guy was an asthmatic patient, and after their last paper, they were jubilating and, out of excitement. He was part of them. And it is even alleged that they went out. And boys, if they said they went out, a lot of things is involved. So I on his stats, like how when they were escorting the guy to the mortuary, I was like, then the thing is it is true. So it's like, oh, Charlie. And the guy was an accounting student, so you see, a fellow accounting student is gone. So I was very down, and I wanted to, I wanted to find out what actually happened. But as at now, what you could hear people saying is that he was an asthmatic patient. They were jubilating, he was part, and after they went out and he was part, and that was all.
So is it his condition that killed him, or what?
If I may say, it could be that, because if you are an asthmatic patient and some people, because of my experience from last year, if they are doing that, that jama thing and soloku, some people may be using carbad and other stuff. A lot of things goes in. If they are doing the soloku and the brass band thing, and someone who is an asthmatic patient, if you engage in such activities, it is likely it is going to come. Yeah. And even the allege that they went out can also bring that in, because if boys are going out after their paper, actually,
okay, so the time that you completed this thing in school, did any of you died?
Oh, I believe so, but not just after our paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
After you went home.
Yeah, when we were home, we had information that someone has passed on, and the person was an accounting student. But it was not just after our paper.
Oh, okay, that's really bad. So, what do you think, or what advice do you have to, I don't know how to put it. How are you going to, or any advice for the youth out there who are in the university, who are yet to complete, any advice for them after their last paper? Maybe they shouldn't go and join the soloku or something like that.
What I would say is that when I was on campus, I was even a church president, so I was very cool guy.
Okay.
And very decent guy. If those who are on campus will witness, those who are church leaders, they don't include themselves in a lot of things.
Okay.
Every time you are strictly formal, every time you have to comport yourself. But there is a lot of people, when we completed, they were all church leaders, but we were all part of the Sodoku team. So the thing is, you don't have to enjoy, but the thing is, you have to limit it and see yourself.
Okay.
If I can join the Sodoku from 24 hours, nothing will happen to me. So you have to carry yourself, weigh yourself. If your health condition will help you. Because after the Sodoku, I just went and sleep. That is all, because I'm done.
Okay, Darlington, do you think right after the paper we should go home and sleep rather than to enjoy people that soloku thing?
Thank you. Actually, as Manuel said, I would just advise, if you want to do that, just be careful. All right.
Okay.
We are all different. I won't just say go and sleep. I said the paper didn't go well for me. It might have gone well for someone else.
Oh, okay.
So I can't reverse that after the paper, go and sleep. No.
Okay.
So, all right. So you can celebrate. Just be careful. All right. You can celebrate after your paper. Just be careful. That's what I can say.
Okay. Any advice for the asthmatic patients out there?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Please know your condition and know how to control it. All right. Okay. If you're an asthmatic patient, there are some stuff you shouldn't do. If there are some stuff you shouldn't do, just don't do it. All right.
Okay.
Just that. Don't involve yourself in things that will put you in harm's way. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you. As our brother Darlington said, jubilate according to your condition. If you know your condition, make sure you know it before you go and enjoy. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to EK Manual Studio, and also turn on the notification button so that whenever we upload video you can get it as earlier on. Thank you.